Today we're going to take a look at a classic gentleman's dress watch, and that comes in the form of a Patek Philippe Calatrava. This particular reference is 3923. This model is no longer produced, or this reference is no longer produced. I believe it was introduced in the mid-80s and was in production all the way to the very late 90s, possibly as late as 1999, but I'm not 100% sure. The 31 millimeter case is made out of 18 karat yellow gold, as is the tang buckle. Lug widths are 17 millimeters. Sapphire crystal. As you can see, it's a very simple watch. You can see Patek Philippe. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Patek Philippe Genève. And way down here at 6 is Swiss. You can see the applied hour indices. Also 18 karat yellow gold, as are the hands. As you can see, the crown has Patek Philippe's logo, the Calatrava cross. Pressure fit case back. There's a little lip here. If you have the proper instrument, you could pry open the case or lift up the case back and get access to the movement. There are two hallmarks here. You probably can't see it, but one says 750, indicating that it's made out of the case is made out of 18 karat gold, and the other one is a depiction of a lady's head. Strap is black alligator, very comfortable, but you can see it's getting a little worn out here. I've had this for a number of years, and I guess the strap need a replacement pretty soon. Let me demonstrate to you how to operate the watch. It's very simple. It's not much to it. When the crown's in this position, it's winding, and we want to set the hands. You just pull it out, and there you go. Watch does not hack though, so you kind of have to eyeball it. Movement is caliber 215 PS. It's an 18 joule manual wound movement going at 28,800 beats per hour. Power reserve about 44. Accuracy, last I checked, was about +3 to +4 seconds a day, so it's pretty good. Two things I want to tell you about the movement. One is that there's a Geneva seal stamped onto the movement, and this seal is reserved for movements that are made in the city or canton of Geneva, and that means that the movement has to meet certain aesthetic criteria, certain standards for the finishing and decorating of the various parts of the movements. Maybe the edges on the parts have to be beveled a certain way or polished a certain way. So it's primarily concerned with finishing and decorating. The second thing I want to tell you about is the balance. It's Patek Philippe's Gyromax balance, and this is a balance that has 8 adjustable weights set into the rim of the balance. Now these weights have little slots in them, and then with the proper tool you can turn the weights, either turn the slot, I think, towards the center of the balance or away from the center of the balance, and that'll adjust or affect the way the balance turns, the way the balance rotates. So once again, 8 adjustable weights set into the rim of the balance. Now the water resistance of this watch is 3 atmospheres, which is about 99 feet, but still, this is not a watch that you would swim with. I want to emphasize, this is really a dress watch. In spite of this relatively high water resistance for such a skinny watch, such a thin watch, a delicate watch, it's really meant to protect you from an occasional splash of water, like when you're washing your hands, a little water gets on it, or if you're caught out in the rain. But don't let that water resistance rating fool you. I mean, this is really a dress watch. You're not going to wear this to do chores around the house. You're not going to wear this to go hiking. You're not going to wear this to do physical activity, go to gym, mountain biking, skydiving, whatever. Okay, you save your Rolexes for that. where your Seikos. Okay. Now, by today's standards, a 31mm watch is very small for a man and possibly even for a woman. But still, the bezel here is pretty thin. So there's a lot of dial on the watch. So it doesn't look, it looks actually pretty nice on a slender man's wrist. So if you're one of those guys with these little girly wrists, if your wrist is anywhere from 6 to 6.5 inches, it'll look very appropriate. In my opinion, a dress watch shouldn't be overly large. I mean, your large watches should be more or less like sports or tool watches. Okay, this is an elegant watch. And it's really a man's watch. This would not look good on a woman. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is one of my favorite watches, and I'm glad I had to find an opportunity to review this and to share my experiences with you. Okay, let me give you another overview. It's a beautiful watch. I know I sound like a broken record saying this, but I never get sick of looking at this watch. Looking at the dial of this watch is like looking at the face of a beautiful woman. You just never get tired of it. It's just so elegant. There's this sort of serene beauty to this watch. Okay, I think I gushed enough about this watch. I appreciate you watching. And tune in next time. More videos to come. Okay? Thanks again. Bye now.